everybody and welcome back to Minecraft. My name's Cody, and in this episode what we're going to be doing is a few renovations to our new living area. So I've made a few renovations to my house, which, look, calling it a house, what I built last episode, is generous. But I've made a few renovations to it, not too many, because I've noticed that I tend to just go and completely change everything between episodes and then come back and I'm like, I made a few changes. But this time I actually did only make a few changes. I've put in a back wall to the cave. I've replaced the little dirt sad thing that I had as a shelter with a little wooden area where I can put a bed and, you know, all my stuff. I've put torches around the place so that hopefully there's less zombies and stuff, and I've started a farm. That's basically what I've done so far. I've got a lot more I want to do in the house. I want to incorporate water into the house, which is something that I haven't done before. I'm thinking if I have a layer of glass over it, then that could actually look pretty cool. If I have a little underwater area that you can, you walk over the glass. So what I want to do is I want to collect some sand. I've got a little bit of sand. If we look in my box here, I've been collecting a lot of raw material. I figured that's something that I could do between episodes that won't impact anything. It will just sort of speed the process up. So I've got a few sands, which I don't think that's the plural of sand. I think it's just sand. I think you can have one grain of sand, 2 grains of sand, but you can't just have one sand, 2 sands. So, look, I don't like sand. It's itchy and rough, not like you. You're so smooth. Sorry, if you felt creeped out there, that's probably because I was reciting the lines from Star Wars Episode 2, aka the worst romance ever made. I'm not as down on the Star Wars prequels as a lot of people are. I think people tend to be over dramatic about some of the stuff. Understandably because they were looking forward to it. But the romance part of those movies was really bad. It's like, I don't like sand. Not like you. You're not sand. Thanks, Anakin. While he gives her a creepy stare. I don't want to talk too much about the Star Wars prequels. But so what we'll do is something that I used to do back in the day. Back in the original series, which I've been rewatching, my season 1, is we used to do a montage where I would speed it up to music. So why don't we do a little bit of a montage here for old time's sake. Here we go. Getting some sand, it's sandy, it's the sand that likes to sand. Sand is fun for you and me because it's sand I am. What do you mean sand I am? Is sand I am getting green eggs and ham? Oh, I don't like green eggs and ham. Are you sure, sand I am? Do you like them, sand I am? No, I don't want them with a fox. Don't want them in a box. I don't want them in a house. I don't want them with a mouse. I don't want them here or there. I don't want them anywhere. Welcome back. I guess I'll restart there. I started my song and then I started critiquing my song, which never ends well because my songs are all absolute nonsense. So we've collected 3 stacks of sand now. So what we're going to do is run. Rolling around at the speed of sound. got water to fall in, and that's a worse song than my last one. Alright, so what I've done is placed a block for no reason. I've also prepared a furnace. So we're going to let the sand turn into glass there while we do some other things this episode. So what we want to do is, from my house, I keep hearing the sounds of spiders and zombies even during the day. So I don't think they're from up there, because if it was a zombie up there, it would have burned away during the day. I think there's some sort of cave or something nearby. So what we're going to do is, behind our house, we're going to do a little bit of digging. We're going to do a little bit of digging while I guess talk a little bit about episode 1, which, you know, it came out a couple of days ago, and I have been really happy with the response. A lot of people have been telling me how they got started on Minecraft, and for a lot of those people, they're saying that I was how they got started on Minecraft, which is just really cool to me whenever I hear it, because I just started that not expecting really anyone new to see it. I started it, and the funny thing is that things never change, because I watched the first and second episodes of my original series, and there I was complaining about how many views The Legend of Dragoon was getting. Like, and The Legend of Dragoon's still going on, and I'm still like, more people should watch it. And it's been 5 years, and that's, to be fair, at this point there's a good reason people aren't watching Legend of Dragoon in great numbers. It's because I've spent 5 years making it, and it's a big JRPG, and it's hard to figure out what's going on. But I did make a video for, you know, if anyone wants the plot summarized in 5 minutes, along with a funny picture of Chugga Conroy wearing a dress and a crown that I drew in Microsoft Paint that's relevant to the video, and you want to find out what's going on there, you should watch that video, and then you'll be up to date on The Legend of Dragoon. Alright, so let's check back in. Let's check back in on our glass. How's it doing? 25 panes. Let's get the party started, as a wise sage probably once said. I'm curious to see how this sort of thing will go. I'm not sure if the water will even really show up. Like, I'm not sure if it will have good lighting, but if it doesn't, I can set some lights underwater using, you know, there's a few tricks. There's a few tricks to the whole process, where you can set up some lights underwater without the torches being burned out. But let's see how this looks. I mean, obviously, I want to probably replace the dirt inside the house, so that will look neater. I like the idea of having, as part of the house, water. Hold on. It's sort of, it's turned from regular water to, like, irregular water. And I realize that doesn't actually really explain anything. But I mean, it's not a full block of water there anymore. What I'm going to do is, let's do this for a second. Alright, so I'll be able to just place buckets of water, like here, so that it will actually, you know, it will actually be real water, but I think there's probably a better way to do this. I'll work on it. I'm going to work on it in between episodes. I really want to have a house where there's water and then there's glass and you can see over it. I think it's a really cool idea. I just need to work out some of the kinks in it. Alright, well, this has been a pretty productive episode. We did a bit of digging, and look, I didn't uncover anything while digging yet, but I know there's something down here, so I'm gonna keep on digging, as Dory once said, except Dory never said that because Dory wasn't playing Minecraft. But I'm going to keep on digging and look around this area for some underwater treasure. See you then.